The Baden mountain trip was amazing. The cable car ride offered stunning views, and the Alpine coaster going down the mountain was an exciting experience. The temple at the top was beautiful. The travel agency of this trip were very hands-on too. Although the driver speaks very limited English, they did their best to assist us. Highly recommend. We're glad we took this tour. We experienced the non-city side of Ho Chi Minh. It was worth the money. You'll get the cable cars plus the buffet lunch included already. The operators are friendly and easy to communicate with. Once your booking is confirmed, they will send you the details in your preferred communication app. Everything went smoothly. Just expect a long drive as it is 2 to 3 hours away from the city. Tickets for entrance are not included. It's only 10 KVND/person, so not a big deal, but do keep in mind in case you're in a big group. The mountain peak is beautiful but very big, and you'd have to walk around a lot, with escalators and lifts at every corner. We loved everything about this activity. The lunch included was a buffet with yummy selections. Piece of advice: go to Baden earlier if you can, because you need more than 5 hours to explore the place because it's huge. We weren't able to go to the Hang Pagoda because of time constraint. This is a transfer and entry ticket type service, not a tour. There is a driver but no tour guide. I was picked up at a meeting point 6:10 a.m. and dropped off around 6:45 p.m. Traffic in Saigon is terrible, so do not make dinner reservations as the time you get back into Saigon will vary. Driver said, on a Sunday, people were dropped off after 8 p.m. due to traffic. I arrived at Baden ticket office around 9:20 a.m. and left around 3:30 p.m. 6 hours was just enough to see the main attractions, but I only took X2 15 minutes breaks to sit down, eat a steamed bun, or have a cold drink. If you want to relax and have a long lunch meal, you will need to pick and choose what you want to see/do. There were shows equals traditional dancing, music, etc., art galleries or exhibitions, timed water fountain music, pretty flowers and gardens, souvenir shops to browse. Lots of clean toilets. Bring a hat or buy one around the huge car park. You can buy 500 milliliters bottle of water around the car park for 10,000. Pack sunscreen or an umbrella. It was very sunny and surprisingly humid up on the mountain. I thought it would have been cooler. There are lots of stairs to climb, especially if you want to visit all the temples including Chuakwanem, which is quite a hike but worth a visit. I recommend visiting Baden, it worth your time and money. The 3-hour drive from Saigon to Tay Ninh is a bumpy ride, so don't eat a lot for breakfast to minimize risk of throwing up. Snack on junk food or something light. This trip was totally amazing. Would appreciate if the driver would pick us up directly from our hotels, or at least hotels in popular tourist stays. The food was decent, selection was quite extensive. The return trip would be better if the driver would start to call us up. My partner and I were early to the pickup point, however we waited at the slightly off location which the driver or anyone could have called us to direct us to the correct car park waiting area. This is something I wish that can be improved on. A great place to experience a different vibe of the place. Explore the place on your own. You can use Google Translate to communicate with the locals, who are very nice and approachable. They are very accommodating and patient in terms of queries, but so far it is a must-see place for a new experience.